Hello everybody, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Grand Theft Auto 5 Conclusion Day.
Holy shit.
There's not even any side missions left besides Tonya. Ben, have you been doing?
I haven't done all hers.
We just ignore them.
We did one.
Apparently, did you do the first one? Where you tow a truck?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she talks
yeah.
about
actually, I
the
did
hood?
Two. I did two.
Okay, the chat says every one of hers is that boring.
Oh, yeah, because the second one was pretty much the same.
Nothing happens, apparently. It's just a way to get backstory about the good old days in the hood. But nothing happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people call Trevor sociopathic.
Right. But they're all sociopathic.
But Michael is the only one who can afford not to steal a car every day.
Yeah, really.
Every hour of the day,
What
in
a
fact.
douche.
Well, actually, Trevor started with more money than everybody.
Oh yeah, because of
Michael
what's the name
Trevor
of
Phillips Industries.
Trevor Phillips Industries. All right, I need to reacquaint myself again with the controls. It's been a good week and a half to 2 weeks again.
I think it has been 8 days.
Okay, so I have a little story to tell before we get started,
What's that?
and it would make more sense to be Trevor for this. So the other day I'm triking
Yeah.
Trekking about.
Around, speed of sound.
Trekking up the hill to Prospect Point here in the Stanley Park. And on my way up, it's kind of a slog because trikes are difficult going uphill. And I'm always getting passed by cyclists, well, the hardcore ones. And a couple go by and a girl says, "Is that hard?" And I'm like, well, it's...
Fuck is Wade?
I said it's got a learning curve, but, you get used to it. I'm a little slower on the uphill. And she's like, "Oh, yeah." And I said, "But I'll ruin you on the downhill." And then her whole crew laughs, and she's like, "That sounds like a challenge." And I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah, you'd have to wait up for me, though." So about 5 minutes later, I'm making my way up to the end of the hill, and I see 3 cyclists in the distance. And as I approach, they're like, "So how about that race?" I'm like, "You called my bluff." So
That's funny.
So I raced this girl downhill,
Yeah.
and we pretty much match pace, but I think she's letting up for me a little bit because she's hardcore, like fucking hardcore. She's giving her, and she's got all the crazy gear and shit. But I do have the advantage, so despite her being in better shape than me, I'm able to keep up. And
You guys
then
were fucking booting it.
and so it was fun though. Anyways, it was cool, and then we just chatted a little bit at the end about trikes. But I come home and I show Becky the footage, and it wasn't until that moment that I realized how similar I am to Trevor. This requires you to have seen his meeting of, what's her name?
Marianne.
Marianne. And I had it on the GoPro footage. I accidentally fucking deleted it, which I'm really sad about because I wanted to go back and edit Trevor yelling, "I love you! You're made for me!"
I'm
seriously.
telling Fraser that you should have been yelling that when they were racing down the hill.
I was like, holy fuck, I am channeling Trevor. Soon I'll be fucking teddy bears in the eye.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
Yeah, but anyways, it was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah. You guys are sort of similar. I think that you're a nicer person.
My in-game persona is exactly Trevor. Me in a video game is Trevor.
Did you punch anyone?
On the way, it's hard to punch people when you're on a trike.
But man, if anyone was close, you totally would.
Oh, I totally would
You
have.
would have taken them out.
All right, let me take a look at the map here. So what do we have to go? What's an H for?
The heist.
Yeah.
The big score.
Yeah.
That's all that's
big
available
guy.
to Trevor. And if we look at our
Franklin.
Franklin's got, that's because the race
Tonya
is available,
and
and
the
Tonya plus the
I didn't do many of the races either.
We didn't even do the first one. We did the first one, but it didn't get saved or something.
Okay, yeah. Patricia! Just to say that you're always in my heart. My heart is full because you are in it. Be good. Let me see what she has to say.
Oh, jeez.
Be good. What we have together, it was very special. I love you, but I am a wife, and a wife must be with her husband, Patricia.
Can you reply?
Oh, yeah. Can I? Oh, I can't?
Oh, come on.
Oh, no. You are a good woman. He is a lucky man. If he hits your shit, I will rip his head off and fill his stomach with piss. I have thought about that a lot. I've also done it. But not to your husband. It's quite fun. I miss you. But you were the best thing ever. A woman who liked me and who I could be myself with. Not a cunt like most people. If you want to leave him, I am waiting for you. Always love, Trevor.
He really loved her.
Oh, is it? She already replied. Truest hearts break the cleanest. Just to say that you are always in. Oh, that is all that. Okay.
Holy crap.
All right.
He's so romantic.
So I'm gonna head over. Yeah. I'm gonna head over to the big heist right away.
Oh boy.
I have a feeling it's not gonna happen instantly. There's
gonna be some legwork, right?
We have a little bit more legwork to do. It feels like there's been a lot of legwork involved with this big heist. Ooh! Oh!
Patricia.
Holy shit.
Trevor,
Oh, it's good to speak to you.
my thoughts are with you.
Is he, Martin? Is he treating you well? If you ever.
You're a sweet boy, Trevor. A sweet man.
Patricia, I really miss you.
I have to go.
I think that this is the greatest love story in a video game of all time.
It's pretty good.
Why did you interrupt my call with Patricia?
Yeah. He fucking deserves that, man.
I know. All right. Now, just
Oh,
start
you can't
my
go
mission.
in there. Damn it.
Sometimes you get off.
is it?
You get rid of the
Yeah.
cops by starting a mission. Sometimes.
Oh, you couldn't go in there?
Oh, can you
That
go
was
in
the
there?
door? I thought that was maybe not the door, but maybe you're right.
Usually it
Well, isn't it on the
requires.
others?
Sometimes it requires a an actual little glowing spot on the ground to walk
Yeah,
into
yeah.
for it to stop the cops.
Yeah.
This might count as bushes. But I think
Sometimes they
cops on
see
me.
you in the bushes.
Yeah, I'm not. They're hit and miss.
Shoot.
Yeah, they're on you.
So, Ben, you're pretty much caught
Oh,
up
the-
to
the-
where we're
Yeah,
at?
yeah, pretty much exactly.
The mission
Yes.
begins in the strip club.
There you go.
Yeah, there might be a few little side missions that I didn't do, just like some of the question marks and stuff,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
Did you take anyone to the ultra?
Hey, I own this fucking place.
Yeah, dude.
Did I what?
Did the ultra? The cult people up far
Oh,
north?
no, I didn't, because,
Yeah,
yeah,
me
Prison said it was long and like
Yeah.
sometime if I've got, time to kill.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this works. The mission begins right back. Hey. Yeah!
Holy shit.
So,
Sweet.
this is it. Hope you and Michael will be able to let each other move on in peace.
I love
I
him.
just hope he keeps his fucking mouth shut, you know? I mean, when the heat comes, and we both know we pull this off, it's gonna come.
Yes, it will come, and I think that he will.
And Franklin,
And Franklin what?
you gonna keep your mouth shut?
Why? Because I've squealed like a bitch so far?
Hey, you ain't seen nothing
Fucking love
yet.
Franklin.
You know, bit of heat. A few years back there in the Midwest, and your boy Michael, he changed his name.
Well, the way he tell it, it wasn't that clear.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh, we were just talking about you.
Well, don't worry. Another few hours, you never have to talk about me again, Trevor.
You're the one who likes to talk. Watch your back.
You too.
That's all I'm saying.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck you, excuse me.
Are we sure that we can make this mission pull off
you.
smoothly with this animosity
Yeah,
going
I
on?
don't know.
Okay, this is it.
The machine's not
Well, we have
exactly
two
squeaky,
options. They're both
greasy.
little, out there, but
moving.
then again, what do you expect? Okay, option one, we hijack their armored cars. We take the crews hostage, and then we infiltrate the depository. Now, once you're in there and you've got the score, we send in a team of modded cars. You load up, you get out. We
Modded
need to
cars.
infiltrate the transportation grid and manipulate it to
The
aid our
ones they
escape.
stole?
But option two, we cause a distraction out front. Make them think we're dumb.
Well, we've never had a problem convincing people of that, have we?
The other guys will be drilling, taking what they can. You're gonna be the distraction.
Always the attention seeker. You know, for a guy who's always stepping on his friends to get ahead, he has an unfortunately low sense of self-worth.
Okay, let me show you the board.
Which one of these
To
requires
recap,
the least
these are our
cooperation between
options.
Trevor
we
and
try
Michael?
To make them give us the gold, or we drill a big old hole in the side of the bank and we take it out. If you're drilling a big old hole, you'll need a big old drill, a tunnel bore machine. I'll locate it, but you have to steal it and store it near the bank. They're excavating a new part of the metro network around there, so that's where you'll go in. We'll need choppers for the getaway, too. Trevor has one we can use, the other can be bought. The guys on the ground will need a getaway car, so get something fast and tough, and then modify it as much as you can to increase your chances of getting away from the cops.
That prep
It's going
work
to be
sounds
stored in a parking garage
tough.
near the UD. There's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of heat,
There's a
so
lot to
think
do there.
about that. I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's it. We'll need a train to land the gold on and take it to the warehouse. You'll have to steal it.
Let's
Again,
hear
Just
plan.
steal a
the
train.
details.
Let's
Now,
hear plan
if
B.
you're interested in the more subtle approach, hijacking the armored cars and so on, you've got to get some police stingers. Only cops are licensed to have them, so that's a headache of its own. What else? You'll need to get a hold of and mod some getaway cars.
Both require modding
normal
cars.
Suspension's gonna give out under a couple of tons of gold.
Whoa, man, a couple of tons.
4 tons in total. That's what I can get the system to divert into the cage we're hitting.
Fuck me.
Okay, last thing. You remember that underpass we saw from the helicopter? Well, that's where I'll set up the smoke and mirrors to get the cops off your scent.
I've heard that before.
Michael, subtle or obvious? What's it going to be?
One was cool, lots of talking with crew members. 2 was funny.
2 is funny. Is 2 the most over
One
the
might
top
be
and
funny too,
ridiculous?
though.
I want the most action packed. I want the one that's insane. Talking between characters is fun, but
It ain't that
B
complicated.
nets you more
Come on.
money.
I am far from subtle, so I'm going with B.
Okay,
It wouldn't be right for me to go with subtle.
it's true. It's true.
All right, who do I want to bring along with me?
All right, we're going through the wall, so we'll just need a skeleton crew. Okay, 2 gunmen and 2 drivers.
It sounds like
The
Lester's
first
really
driver
eager
will
for
pilot
this.
one of the
Yeah.
choppers getting you
method.
out of there. Half the gold will be in that chopper.
Eddie, please. Wait.
Who's Eddie?
Well, regardless, he's the best.
Oh,
So-
14%. Okay.
And, I have no
you
choice
gotta
for the
pick
second
both.
man. Shit. Select a driver to hire. I have to take 2 drivers. One's shitty, one's good.
Ah, okay. This one's new blood. I've seen him drive, but I haven't seen him under pressure. Gunman 1 is with Franklin, burrowing in and pulling out the gold. Gunman 2 hits the bank lobby with you and makes it look like you're a couple of idiots trying your luck.
Okay, so this guy is going to be with Franklin. The other guy will be
Ew,
with you.
I interrupted Lester for the beginning with these drivers. What does driver A do? Can you guys help me out? What does driver A do and what does driver B do? One carries the gold I heard before I accidentally interrupted him, and one is our
The second
getaway
one was-
or something.
Driver A pilots the helicopter carrying the gold.
Driver 1 is the helicopter.
Right.
Who's driver B do? He's the getaway? Hey.
Second is getaway.
Should the best person be piloting the gold?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the second person who's not as
You want me to
good
flip a coin?
is piloting me, us.
Yeah.
You should be fine. All right, if he dies or something, we can fucking tell him to fuck off. I guess we'll just let him die and we'll drive. Why
Yeah.
can't we just make it Franklin?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, we're not going to want to lose the gold.
and then how does the gun? I don't give a shit. I got
Person
unlimited
A,
money.
in this situation, person A is the one that's going to be with Franklin,
Mm-hmm.
shooting in the car. Person B is going to be with you. Chef? What's Chef?
Oh, Chef in here?
Yeah.
Oh, Chef. Yeah, we'll bring Chef.
Do you want him to be with Franklin or with you?
Well, I mean, I am both people. I am Franklin too.
Oh,
Right.
and then Michael, I guess, because you're choosing as one.
Franklin or Michael. It doesn't really matter, right? Both are good.
He's doing more shooting.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Shoot rate, accuracy, like,
Doesn't matter to me.
Hey,
yeah.
I used them at the jewelry store. I used them at the bureau. I'll use them here.
This is a big crew.
Yeah.
This is the big one. Is there anything you want to go over?
Nope.
Conform.
I think we're good.
Great.
Both
All
these
right.
guys are really
we get
good
the
in
tunnel
season.
bore machine, and we're good to go.
Fucking glory seeker.
Oh, you got any better ideas? Obviously not, otherwise you would already killed me and done the gig yourself.
I mean, what kind of vain asshole decides that the best way to rob the largest holding bank on the West Coast is for him, and him personally, to come at the front door?
The kind of vain asshole who's stuck working with you.
Lester planned
Okay,
it.
all right, ladies. We gotta move. Come on.
Also,
Fucking
Trevor,
do
you
this.
do the
I'll show
same.
you what you need.
Yeah.
Did you notice during the small town robbery of the bank that Trevor went outside and the cops were just like kind of walking up, assuming that it was a false alarm, and then Trevor comes out and just starts shooting at them and then runs back and says, "There's no way we could have beat these cops." He instigated it.
Yeah.
They could have had like another minute.
Some serious time while they just diddled around outside.
It's no use. Oh man. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Blah 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 blah. You can't turn up the
Oh,
music in the
shit.
club.
Somebody get me a sandwich.
All right. Oh, Lester says there's a tunnel boring machine at the depot in East LS. Out in the yard, there are guys working there around the clock and guards as well. Try and get in without drawing attention to yourself. LOL. Don't forget a getaway vehicle. Hold something it'll hold something inconspicuous. Park it somewhere secluded, then call with the location. We need an LSFD fire engine. Fake an emergency call or find one at a
Didn't we already
station, whatever
do that?
works.
Yeah.
Again, we need one, I guess.
Or is that
Or is that an old? That might be
think-
Oh,
old.
is that old text?
Yeah.
All right.
That sounded like the exact things you did for the...
Yeah. So I always do that. I did it. Oh, I just pissed off gang members. I didn't piss off.
Okay,
police.
that was last.
Shit.
That was last.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So I'm gonna head over to get a bore machine.
Yeah,
Sounds.
at HS.
HS? All right.
Oh man, this mission sounds boring.
Eh. Heck you guys.
Yeah, man.
What the hell are you doing,
Yeah.
Gabby?
He was
Jesus.
not gonna share the road there.
What an idiot.
To be fair, both of us kind of had the stubborn-headedness to go at each other like that. All right, look, what the fuck?
I just killed this guy. It's one guy.
Yeah, I don't know what he thought. Oh my god, I pissed off
shit, now
gangland.
it's-
I've never had that happen. Everybody's
yeah,
pissed.
sometimes
And
they
now the
chase you for a
cops are
while.
coming.
You're okay.
Am I?
Yeah, probably.
Get out and hide.
Oh, someone saw you.
ha!
Uh-oh.
You ain't seen me up here.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Beautiful.
Can you hop up still?
Oh, for
Shit.
yeah.
Can you
Well,
hop up here on your left still?
fuck it. This is what we do in these parts.
Oh boy. That's a propane tank too.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Apparently, there's been a couple times where I tried to get away from cops and ended up in a little sliver of something that I wasn't supposed to be in. It is by far the best way to get rid of the cops.
Pump it up on a roof, or getting stuck in a sliver.
Blow yourself up.
Apparently there was somebody way more dangerous than me to get after. This is the worst car ever.
Those fucking rims.
Did you customize your car? I got Frash on mine, see?
Oh, I
Oops.
didn't know you could do that.
How do I?
I did customize it. What was that option?
Here, there it is.
Is that just under the plate?
You have to use your iPad.
Oh, I don't have an iPad.
Loser.
Maybe I'll steal an iPad.
That's the way to think.
needed it for GTA.
Oh, I said I was sorry!
Oh. These guys are, you're using those stuff.
Oops. Why do I even own one of these?
They gave you one for one of the missions.
I have Frash's face on my car.
His face?
Apparently.
You can get like crazy paint jobs and shit?
When we come back, we're gonna escort this bore machine to wherever the drop-off point is. Stay tuned.